Welcome back to another Cabalwannabe film. Thumbs up this video if you liked it in the slightest bit. You are watching the bonus episode of the week, and today we're looking at trolls and other things, and I'm just showing you right here that in Mirrored Block we had a lot of different trolls, most of which regenerated other creatures, but Troll Ascetic was the best creature to come out of Mirrored Block troll-wise. Now we've had trolls since then, ones that give your opponents fairies, which was part of the hunted cycle, and the other one that came from Shadowmoor that was just like crazy stupid big. Timmy loves it. Timmy probably still loves it, but trolls have always been around, and Troll Shroud is just something new, and when we look at Thrun, we're going to see exactly why. Now Troll Shroud is given to only two creatures so far, and that is Troll Ascetic and Thrun, the last troll. Mossbridge Troll already has a self-regenerating ability. He doesn't even need to activate it. It just triggers automatically as soon as it is destroyed. Every other troll printed, as far as I can tell, has a regeneration ability of some kind, including the gold card in the corner with red regenerate and green regenerate. A lot of regeneration going on with trolls. Well, of all these trolls, there's only two really good ones, and that is Thrun and Troll Ascetic. The reason I say Troll Shroud is new is because it's not something Wizards does very often. They very cautiously put it on a card, so every time it comes out again, it's going to be new because it's a really good effect, and every time it comes around, it kind of defines an archetype in Standard, at least for a little while. So Thrun is a forecasting cost 4/4 regenerator that can't be countered and has Troll Shroud. All of which are good except the legendary part, because Troll Ascetic was really good because you're going to get a lot of them in play at one time, usually about two of them. But this guy you're only going to have one. So you're getting 4 every turn, maybe more if you have some equipment on it or a boosting effect. Troll Ascetic was good because if you got 2 of them in play, you're swinging for 6. A lot of times you were swinging for 6, and you usually had mana open to regenerate both of them. This guy's swinging for 4, and he's going to need help to swing for more. Overall, I do like him. I think he's going to do alright in Legacy, but I don't think this is a tier 1 card. I think his best use is going to be in Standard and Extended, and I'm pushing more for Extended. He falls into that 4 spot for your Planeswalker that you want to run in the deck. Now, there's not a lot of good green Planeswalkers, but he kind of sucks up that 4 spot, and I really don't like that. But to each his own. I definitely think he's worth picking up for Standard, though. Most definitely. Just to compare it to Troll Ascetic, Troll Ascetic costs 1 mana less. He has 3 power, so he falls into that 3 for a 3 power curve. He's got the original Troll Shroud, and the most important part is he's not legendary. So like I said, you can have more of these guys in play. Your opponent can even have them in play, and you can try and duke it out that way if you're really into that, I guess. But I think Troll Ascetic's just an overall better card. Let me emphasize by saying that this doesn't mean Thrun is bad. 4 mana is starting to get high for a guy that doesn't straight up win you the game when it hits play. In competitive Magic, he's filling up your Planeswalker spot, but 4 toughness does come in handy. I think this guy would have been a lot better at a 3 converted mana cost for a 3/1, a 3/2, 3/3, whatever. But time will tell if it's even worth playing in your 4 spot curve of the deck. I definitely think he's going to see play, but I think he's just going to fall to the sideline. That's what I think. But I think his price is going to stay up there because he has a talent. Hey, he has a text. He can't be countered. That's why. In disappointing news of the day, we have the artwork for Karn, and we don't have it as a Planeswalker or legendary creature at all. Instead, it's for the card Corrupted Conscience. It's a 3 double blue enchant creature. You control enchanted creature, and enchanted creature has infect. The flavor text really sums up this card though, and Karn's creation is now his master. And at first I was really disappointed in the card because I was really hoping for a Planeswalker or a legendary creature at the very, very least. At first I thought it said enchant player. I was like, this is weird, but you know, we have enchant players the way it is. Maybe it's a really cool effect, and then I was disappointed to find out it wasn't. Then I read, you know, it's an enchant creature that has infect now. Now that's cool. And now with the flavor text, with the storyline, it really goes to show the flavor of the card. Overall, it's good. I wish they would use the artwork on something a lot cooler, but it's a win for Wizards. 3 double blues are a little high. I prefer 2 double blue, but we can't all be that picky. I hope you guys appreciate my honesty here, because these are two artworks I thought were really good, and they just fall on cards that aren't that great. Goblin War Driver I thought was going to have something to do with equipment at the very least, and again, it's 2 mana for a 2/2. Would have been happier if a 2/3 or a 3/2 or something like that, especially since it's double red. But he does have Battle Cry. He does make your guys better. He's not the next Boros Bushwhacker or whatever, but I think he's definitely going to help standard decks out quite a bit. Extended Legacy and Vintage, got nothing for this guy. Casual groups are probably going to like him, but even casual, I think we have better options. When I saw the artwork for this guy, I thought for sure he was going to be this terrible Colossus that was like 7 for an 8/8, can move up, keep sacrificing an artifact, and he gets -4/-4 as long as you have Metalcraft or something lame like that. Blightsteel Colossus. Trample, Infect, 11/11. So Blightsteel Colossus is 12 for an 11/11, Trample, Infect, Indestructible, and if he's put into a graveyard from anywhere, he gets shuffled back into your library. He's almost exactly the same as Darksteel Colossus, but he costs 1 mana more, and he has Infect. He does not have Darksteel in the name. He's an 11/11 Trampler. He has more poison than needed to kill a player if he gets in there. If he gets in there for his full damage, your opponent will lose by at least 1 poison counter. Assuming you don't throw any kind of equipment on this guy at all, he's just beastie. He's nowhere near an Eldrazi power anymore. Darksteel Colossus, the one-time king of 11/11 trampling damage, was put on the wayside as soon as the Eldrazi hit, and now we have a new Colossus. Will he stand up to the Eldrazi? I don't think so. But with that one word right there, Infect, that might put him over the top. I really hope it does. So glad it wasn't a terrible card. I am so excited to see this guy. You have no idea. I'm so glad. As always, I am Cabalwannabe. If you like this video at all, please thumbs up. Subscribe if you like my video or any of my other videos. Go into my videos to see more of my great videos and videos. Yeah.